Alright. Gonna try to get these shocks off this truck. If I can. They've been on there forever. Not just a tile guy, kind of a jackass of all trades. Well, I got the whole thing started. Now, rebuilt my first automotive engine at 16 years old and drove the truck for 3 or 4 years later. So it's easier to do that with two ratchets, one to lock the head of the bolt in. I just run it up against the axle, and the other one to turn the nut off. Now, this thing's been quite squirmy on the road here for quite a while, so I should probably been quite a while. I don't know. I haven't noticed it. I just finally unloaded it the other day and drove it empty, and it's kind of all over the place. She's body heavy and squirmy. It's a band, 3/4 ton. And I would say with no pressure on this bolt from the shock, I'd say it's shock shot. Well, we got some new gas shocks going on it right here, right now. So that's always a plus when they come out like that. And there's a little bit of pressure on that shock, so that shock's all might have been all right. Not really. She's getting weak. So we're going to replace it anyway. Now, don't know what size those are. 1/2 inch, 14 mil. Try 14 first. Definitely going to have an extension to get up past the frame. Is too big, 13 it is. It is. So it's a 3/8 drive. one bolt. There's two of them up there. The other one, the casing's shot. Alright, now, where the heck am I going there? Just gonna have to push this shock back up into place temporarily, I think. There we go. Now we get lined up on the bolt. There, we have the old shock out. Now, got a new shock right here. Just have to go up and get it. And ouch. Now, I'm just going to hand thread these, if I can, get one of them in there anyway to hold that shock a bit. It's hard to get at the inside one. If I get the one on, that'll give me, oops, there we go. That's how we drop bolts. That'll give me a little bit of leverage with this shock to get it turned in the right direction. Now, you notice I left the little plastic holder on there for to hold the shock in place. I did that on purpose. You don't want to really cut them off ahead of time because these shocks are for heavy duty truck, right? So it's a little more pressure to put in by yourself. You can compress it, but it's a whole lot easier when you don't have to. Well, still look at us. Oh. I had to compress it a little bit, but nothing major. Oh. Here's our first one. Now, see if I can get this other bolt up inside here. Oops. Find it. Man. First it kind of went in like it was cross-threaded, and then it kind of found its own threads, I guess. So it's alright. Going nice and easy now. I have an impact drill for this, but I didn't bring it out. No reason. Sometimes it's good to get a little exercise, get your body moving. And you want to make sure you get these tight, because if you don't, I've had these before, I didn't get them quite tight, and then all of a sudden you hear clunk, 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 clunk going down the road because your shock is loose. So make sure you get them real tight, because you don't want them to loop backing off. Not too tight, you're going to break the bolt though, but tight enough that you know that it's not going to ever come back out on its own. There. There. Now, coming on. I just like to leave that. That's my leverage. That's my other hand. I don't have to worry about that one. I can tighten it up with this side. Just tightening that up, and the axle will hold. As long as I keep that ratchet on there, the axle will keep the pressure on the bolt and keep it in position while I'm turning the nut to tighten it back up. This is my service truck that I use for tile. A van, I guess it's 2500. Chevy Express, 2011. With a 4.8 liter in it. 3/4 ton. And she works like a dog. Takes it the pressure pretty well, except for she's starting to get old. Starting to show her age on the rocker sills. So I don't know if I'm going to spend money on it or get rid of it, one or the other. But I've had a price tag for $4,000 to get the rocker sills done on it, so I might end up doing that. We'll see. I've already done it a couple times myself. Lipstick and mascara kind of deal, nothing major. Now it's time to get it done right. There, if I had a pair of tin snips in my hands, that would have been a lot easier. Okay, so that's it for that shock. Now I got another one to do, and then I've got two front ones to do, but I don't have them yet. They're coming in tomorrow. So that's how I take care of a shock. Anyway, it's all bolted up and it's all bolted in this area. Everything is good. All right, everybody, have a great day.